What's going on YouTube? This is Jim Afanis, aka vypermajik, and you're checking out a little bit of gameplay from Spelunky that I picked up on PlayStation Plus for the month of October. You know the game I didn't pick up? DriveClub. Now let me tell you a little bit about that. That situation reeks, and that's the point of my video today. So, for anybody not in the know, DriveClub was supposed to be launched at release, and it was one of those free games that was supposed to draw in fans for not only the PlayStation 4 but the PlayStation Plus service. As the free games for PlayStation Plus evolved over time, and people realized that service would be carrying on to the PlayStation 4, it was kind of an incentive to get people to buy it, even though that it was required to play online. The fact that PlayStation Plus would be an extra fee that a lot of people weren't expecting. When you saw you were getting some really cool games, especially DriveClub, which I hyped up, everyone was excited, and it kind of quelled some of the disdain. Because let's face it, you just went out and bought a new console. Now you got to go out and buy a subscription service that you're not used to buying, so they had to do something to sweeten the deal. Okay, that was in the form of DriveClub. That was a year ago. So it was delayed and delayed and delayed. Finally, they announced it would be coming out October. And we're like, hey, great. Sure enough, PlayStation said, yep, we're still going to be offering a free version of the game, which was heavily redacted, including cars and tracks. And it seemed that it wasn't as cool as a deal as it was before. But you know what? PlayStation owners don't have an answer to a Forza-type game. And if you really think about it, what next-gen racing game on PlayStation 4 really is there? So, DriveClub was actually started to get a lot of roles that it needed to fill. And as of now, which is Thursday morning, it is still delayed. PlayStation has made a formal announcement in conjunction with the official developer of the game, basically stating that they're sorry. We're seeing a lot of activity and new social behaviors right now, but unfortunately this is pushing the servers to their absolute limits. Now, how can a game like Destiny, which I know people bought more of than wanted to download DriveClub, work without a hitch, and this game can't get it right? From the reviews I've read, and I have yet to play it, and I usually reserve judgment until I see the reviews, it doesn't sound like it's that great of a game anyway. So we're making a big deal out of something that might not even be that good. It really blows my mind, the negative press that has come with this game, and it just makes me laugh that this is yet another instance of that. And here we go again, delayed again. This game can do nothing right. It really can't. And after all this waiting, and people being just frustrated beyond belief, and buying launch editions of the PlayStation 4 bundled with that game, and all the maricamaro that went with that, and all the delays that we had on actually getting the game, and then when the game was actually supposed to be released, still being delayed, if it ends up sucking, that's just going to be too good. And it's just so, and obviously I'm being sarcastic there, but if it's not the answer to Forza that people wanted, and we waited forever for it, ouch. This one's really going to put a lot of egg on PlayStation's face, because they put a lot of emphasis on this game. And they dedicated a lot of their E3 to it, and they explained, we're taking time to make it better. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, the idea that gaming servers can't handle anticipated loads is something that is just beyond stupid to me. There's no way that these guys couldn't have known what sort of draw there would be on the game and have not planned accordingly. So here we are, waiting until date unknown. Some people apparently did get to download the game and began playing it. Some people are trying to connect and they can't connect. Some people are still playing. Apparently it's up in the air, which just goes to show how poorly they're managing the message. Even further, that the official PlayStation site waited a full day to announce. I'm sorry. Yeah, a full day to announce that the game wasn't going to even come out. So PR blunders aplenty. This is from a gaming company who is, in my opinion, really starting to rapidly tick off a lot of the core gamers. You know, you had a bad E3. You're having a little bit of blunder right now with this. You've delayed your Order 1886 game. I'm not saying the writing's on the wall for PlayStation, but again, I remind everybody why, as much as I dislike Xbox, I'm glad they're around. Because it's going to keep crap like this honest, and it's going to make people realize that the level of trust we've put into these game companies is a very fragile one. And unless they're going to truly respond and give us, you know, good products on time, there's going to be an issue. Now, I know a lot of you are probably saying, oh my God, Jim, why are you so butthurt? It's only one day. It's going to be a couple days. It's free. What do you care? You're right. It is. But it's the fact that this game has been marred with so much controversy. It can do nothing right. And it comes at a time when Xbox continues to sweeten their deal. And they continue to release all these crazy bundles. And they continue to offer, I just got a promotion today from my buddy. Come back and we'll give you an extra 25,000 Xbox points so you can go on the store and buy something. That offer stacks with the crazy Microsoft deal, the Microsoft Store deal, where they're knocking money off. That offer stacks with the trade in your old Xbox for $100. And by no means am I jumping ship. I will die with PlayStation 4 firmly as my primary gaming console. But ouch, this is not looking good for these guys. And I don't know what they're going to do to sort this issue out damage control-wise with DriveClub. But this game is not what people thought it was from what I'm reading on the reviews. And the fact that we're waiting this long to get anything from the actual game now that it's supposed to be launched is just nothing short of hysterical. So that's my rant on it. I hope they turn this shit around because it's not professional. And I'll be honest that it looks really, really bad for this company. And even if DriveClub turns into something better over time, people aren't going to forget that. People didn't forget when Diablo screwed the pooch on their launch. People still talk about it. People are not going to forget these major launches that fail. SimCity, even Battlefield. The Einsteins over at DICE or EA or one of the two announced that they realized they've lost faith, or this consumers lost faith in their ability to deliver quality games based on how poorly Battlefield 4 was launched. Do you think that has anything to do with the fact that Hardline's been delayed? You bet. So people don't forget this kind of stuff. And I have a feeling that DriveClub isn't that game we thought it was. And PlayStation owners are going to have to wait a little bit longer until a proper racing game answers the call of Forza, which I don't think that's ever going to happen. But, you know, next-gen Gran Turismo might help, but it's not a Forza. So, anyways, that's my rant on that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, subscribe, or do none of the above. That's okay, too. You know, I really like doing these videos, and it's a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing them in a more official capacity here soon, so I'm kind of excited about that. More on that soon. But until then, keep playing those games. Rock the hell out of Spelunky. It's one of my absolute favorite games. If you don't have it, go buy it. And until then, I will see you guys on the other side.